to the Alumni Association has. And I know that Jousef isn't the type to brag about himself, so I'm going to take a quick second to say that he is an exemplary student, a member of our prestigious Trial Practice Institute and Law Review, and he has been generous with his time, meeting with us ahead of this event, and agreed to meet on here tonight to share a few words. So Jousef, please jump in and take it away.
I'm honored. Thank you so much. It's good to be here. What's going on, everyone? As you heard, my name is Jousef Shkoukani. I am the MSU Law Class of 2021 president, and I'm beyond thrilled to be with you all here tonight. It's funny, when Roxanne asked me if I'd be interested in talking about my experiences as a current MSU law student, I thought to myself, you know, I'd really love to, but see, it's final exam season. And that's when actually Roxanne cut me off and said, Dave Coulier is going to be the guest host. As you could all probably have guessed from my appearance here tonight, no more convincing was needed after that point. It's truly an honor to be in this virtual form with the person whose character in my favorite childhood show inspired me to chase after my own career dreams in becoming a lawyer, no matter the barriers faced. Not to mention his voice as an axe had me cracking up, and even now as an adult. So thank you, Dave. I recognize sharing my dream in becoming a lawyer to a Zoom room filled with practicing attorneys may not have quite the same reach for the stars sentiment as other careers do, like becoming an internationally acclaimed comedian, if you will. But for a first-generation American who was held back in the first grade and had two divorced, working-class parents, becoming a lawyer was reaching for the stars. And I'm beyond thankful and excited to be afforded the opportunity to walk across MSU's law's commencement stage only a few short weeks from now. That is, if I end up passing the classes I neglected to study for when preparing this short speech. Fingers crossed, right? Nah, jokes aside, I would not be 3 weeks away from achieving my career goal if it weren't for Spartan lawyers like yourselves. Spartan lawyers I hope to be like in the near future. See, if it weren't for the Michigan State Law Alumni Association scholarship, I would not have been able to financially afford a legal degree. And if I would have opted out of attending MSU Law for, say, the more affordable Coulier Law School, well, I would not have had a job lined up post-graduation. Your empathy and generosity afforded me an opportunity that I cannot begin to express my gratitude for. So all I can say is thank you, sincerely. And there are plenty of others like me. For example, this past year, amidst a global pandemic that shocked the world, the Alumni Association's support in creating a student emergency fund for MSU law students was truly a lifesaver. Many of my fellow colleagues and classmates found themselves significantly impacted by the pandemic, especially with the uncertainty and the abruptness of moving to a remote environment. While everyone had to create a home office space and adapt to a new way of learning, a lot of students lost jobs, lost housing, and even became food insecure. Your support made all the difference, though. The Alumni Association Student Emergency Fund saved students from losing their homes while providing them with the nutritional diet they would not have otherwise had. It was your generosity that gave those students the lifeline they needed to continue down their legal journey. I guess what I'm trying to say is, without sounding like Sarah McLachlan commercial, is that the Michigan State Law Alumni Association matters. Your support matters, your generosity matters, and it matters to those students like myself who look up to each and every one of you, because we aspire to emulate the success and philanthropic nature you have all fostered since graduating from MSU Law or Detroit College of Law. And we are so thankful for your support. So, if you are able to, please donate or continue donating throughout tonight's event. And just know that each dollar you give means the fruition of another's dreams, like mine. God bless, and thank you all for having me. Go Green. Thanks, Dave.
Thank you so much, Jousef. That was very inspirational. And for everyone who hasn't had a chance to give yet, I just put the link in the chat to the first link I put in there was for giving. Then the next three links below that are for the submitting the halftime question, the rounds 3 and 4 questions. But let's certainly, take a moment and